Alright, it's time to open your mind and soul to the real truth. The kind that shakes you awake and forces you to see things in a new way. Let's tear down every limiting belief and rewire your thinking step by step into something powerful, something unstoppable. We're going deep, so stay with me. You ready to change your world forever? Because you see, when you judge others, when you criticize, when you think you're better than someone, or worse, that someone is better than you, it's all bullshit. You know it. You can feel it. It's a game of mirrors, and that judgment, that sharp, cutting criticism, it comes right back to you. The universe has a way of doing that. Like a boomerang, you throw it out, and it hits you harder than you thought possible. But here's the twist. The big secret that most people miss. Most people get stuck in that cycle, but you're smarter than that. You can break it. You don't have to stay trapped in that automatic loop. You see, you choose to see the good in others when you choose to believe in them. You are, in that very moment, choosing to believe in yourself. You're connecting to their soul, their potential, their greatness. And in doing that, you unlock something deep inside you. You raise yourself up. You become someone who lifts others. Not because you need anything from them, but because you choose to make them better. Because when you shine, they shine. How does that work? It's simple. It's called energy reciprocity. You put out the good, the love, the belief, and watch how the universe always mirrors it back to you. You want people to see the good in you. Well, it starts with you seeing the good in them. You decide to believe in them. You decide to lift them up, to magnify their potential. Because when you believe in others, you believe in yourself. And that, my friend, is a game changer. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you really saw someone? Not just looked at them, but saw who they really are. Beneath all the facades, the mistakes, the judgments, the bullshit. You've got to look past all that noise, all those automatic responses that you've been conditioned to believe. And when you do, when you really see them, you realise they're not so different from you. They want the same things you want: love, acceptance, understanding, connection, purpose. But here's where it gets interesting. When you get this, when you really understand we're all connected through this invisible web of energy and intention, your life starts to change. And you realise, holy shit, this is what life is all about. It's about seeing people as their highest selves. Because when you do that, you start to see your own. You stop the judgment. You stop the self-doubt. You start living from a place of pure alignment. Now let's break it down for a second. Have you ever felt stuck? Like you couldn't get out of your own head? Of course you have. Everyone has. But let's talk about how the brain works in these situations. It's like a damn circuit board. When you think in one way, when you lock yourself into a pattern of judgment, of comparing, of constant criticism, you're literally reinforcing that circuit. You're wiring your brain to keep reacting in the same damn way. But the beauty of this, you can rewire the circuit. You can break it down and reframe it. Every time you catch yourself thinking you're better than someone, or they're better than you, stop, pause. Feel the judgment rising, and then flip it. See the good in them. Find it, look harder, believe in them. And watch how that shift releases a tidal wave of energy through your system. The judgment dissipates. The negativity fades. And in its place, something new arises, something better. So what happens when you let go of judgment? Simple. You stop projecting your own insecurities, your own doubts onto others. You stop thinking in terms of lack. Instead, you start seeing abundance, potential, possibility everywhere. And that is when the magic starts. You feel more confident. You feel like your energy is magnetic, like you're walking through the world, and people can't help but be drawn to you. Why? Because they feel seen. They feel understood. They feel like you're offering them the chance to be better, to be greater. And when people feel that, they want to be around you. Here's the big thing. Let's talk about self-approval. Do you know what it means to truly approve of yourself? To stand in your own power, unapologetic and unashamed. When you do that, when you fully embrace your worth, your potential, you stop caring what others think. You stop looking for validation. And that, my friend, is when the real shift happens. It's when you can walk into any room, any situation and own it. And that's how you become magnetic. People gravitate to that energy because it's real. It's unshakable. But you've got to commit to it. You've got to decide right now that you're going to be the inspiration that you want others to be for you. That you're going to show up every day as your best self. And you're going to love others as you love yourself. You're going to raise them up because when you raise them, you raise yourself. It's all interconnected. Let me ask you this. Do you believe in the power of feedback? Because here's the truth. Failure doesn't exist. It's a fucking illusion. What you call failure is just feedback. Feedback that tells you where you've been, what's working, and what needs to be adjusted. Every time you slip, every time you mess up, that's your chance to evolve. So stop beating yourself up. Use it as a lesson. Because when you stop seeing failure as something negative and start seeing it as an opportunity for growth, you unlock a whole new level of power. Think about it. Every time you try something, whether it works or doesn't, you gain something, knowledge, experience, resilience. You grow, and that's the point. You're always growing. You're always evolving. The minute you stop growing, you start dying. So why stop? Embrace every moment, every challenge, every failure, and turn it into something beautiful. That's how you make the universe work for you. And here's the science of it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It's the same with beliefs. If you believe something, your brain will make it true for you. That's why you've got to be careful with what you believe. If you believe in judgment, if you believe in scarcity, guess what? Your brain is going to find evidence to support that. But when you believe in abundance, in possibility, in the good in others, your brain starts seeking out evidence for that. It's like flipping a switch. So stop with the excuses, stop playing small, stop with the judgment. Look for the good, see the potential, and watch how your life starts to shift. And here's the kicker. It won't just shift for you. It'll shift for everyone that you encounter. Your energy, your belief, your growth will ripple out and touch everyone around you. And before you know it, you're walking in a new world. One you created with your own belief. Now take a deep breath. Feel that power within you. Because you've just activated something, a new way of being. And from here, there's no going back. The game's changed. Now you're the one who lifts others up.